Yes, people. Can you hear me? Am I live? I'm live. It's me. Right now, it's the One Man Band, if you can hear me. Fox Representative Asian Reds TV, live and direct, big up sideline. Right now, it's only me and you. How things going, my brother? Can you hear me? Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Blessings to one and all on Sunday evening here from the 246. Good night, good evening, good morning to anyone else, wherever you are in the globe. Adrian Blackman, big up, big up. I'm gonna give my brothers a couple minutes to see if they're gonna jump on. Otherwise, is Pops on the takeover with the chat. Another win, another 3 points. Not necessarily the best performance, but at this point, who cares, to be honest? 3 points and we move back to Anfield. For some people, top of the league. Not really too concerned with that after 6 games, but 2 goals conceded. Not too bad. As we say, we move. I do not have any access to the ratings, so I'm actually going to see if Robbie's going to jump on. Just give him a quick message. Yeah, sideline, 1 game at a time. That's all we can do. 1 at a time, 1 at a time. 3 points at a time. That's the journey we take. We count the points ultimately in May. I really take my first look at the table after 10 games just to get a feel. And then around Christmas, you have another peep. And then it's the turn for home post-January. So that, that January period is a rough period. Honesty, big up, man. Do you, man, them still want to complain about LFC after watching Man United? Well, honesty, I don't watch Man United, but I did listen to some post-match discussions with Schoolsy and them, man. So long may and Eric 7 Hag stay and keep us company and give us 3 more points every time. But if we look at our game, we took a trip to the Midlands. They got battered, We took a trip to the Midlands to face the Wolves, the hungry Wolves. And I think a lot of the predictions would have been for a clean sheet with some heavy scores. I think there were a couple 3s. But that midfield, Lamina, Andre, our guy Andre, Gomez was big up. Viva Colombia.
Viva.
I just heard something.
What's up, Pops? What were you saying?
I'm cool. I'm just going to make a quick change because I heard something just now. Give me 1 second.
Copy that. Big up, sideline.
Sweet. You hear me, right? You hear me still? Good?
There's a delay. Your lips are saying it's quiet, and then I hear you after.
He just stay lazy for all.
Thank you.
No, I just started. So I was just running through the Wolves game. So I was saying that the midfield. I think we struggled with the power of that midfield. Lamina, Andre, and Gomez. There were points that they dominated the middle of the pitch.
Mhm.
But ultimately, I would say, as much as we might be disappointed in the performance, I watched the game again, and Wolves really didn't threaten, other than the fact that we let them in. That one opportunity that we
I
let them
think
in,
I
that was
think that
really it.
the key piece I think to the midfield was that guy Lamina.
Lamina, yeah,
I think
Lamina,
he
yeah,
was. I know every time we play him in particular, even when he was in Southampton, he always kind of like performs against Liverpool. I think like it's just one of those his team where he like because he was quality. I think yesterday until I think he was carrying like a little injury issue. I think
yeah. He was
um
heavily strapped on his knee,
on his
heavily
knee
strapped.
and
Yeah,
his knee was bothering him, but he was doing a madness. I kind of agree. I think the first half, I think we struggled a bit. I think to like pair with them match to match in midfield. I think, um, but when you really think about it, like, because I watched bits and pieces of it again, 'cause I try to like watch the game again, but I'm not built for that. Um, so I do agree that we can blame ourselves for it because we kind of let them get into the game. I think um, we can only blame ourselves for that. Gomez, uh, people were saying Andre was good. I think Gomez was better in my opinion
yeah, yeah,
for them. I just me. But you can see pecking order wise, he's in the national team. Andre isn't. So so yeah. But there is a player that um one of our own that I'm starting to like give up on, and I know the whole "you never walk alone" thing is a thing, but this I just don't know what he offers. Like I don't know, and it's like, and I understand. This is the beginning of the season, right? We're only what 5 6 games in,
6, yeah,
so so there is room for improvement, and I hope there is room for improvement for him. But he's been under two managers right now, and he has not been good for me. Um, but then you watch the game again, so you can probably tell me better if you saw it in different lens. So Buzz Light for me is not a footballer, or not. I think like I joke around and say he's a supermodel and stuff. He should stick to that. I think in a weird case, I think LFC and Buzz Light don't match in a way. Like to say respectfully, I think because I don't want to start calling him names and stuff, but I just don't think the I think maybe the club is too big for him, or maybe the expectation of the jersey because he is wearing the 8. Like because I all last season you were we were here, right, pops?
yeah, yeah.
Oh, he broke up with his girlfriend. He's going through emotional. He's an emotional wreck. He doesn't have a girlfriend. Girlfriend broke up with him. He has a girlfriend now. What's the situation? You know what I mean?
They got Rasta Crab.
Like I just don't know. And then now he played a certain way last season, and now he's playing a different way this season, and it isn't working for me. But we'll get into the ratings eventually later. But it's a big concern for me. I think like that
I,
position is a big of a concern for me. I think.
let me ask you a question, Angel. Then,
Go ahead.
what are you expecting from him?
Now you see, you trying to be tricky and stuff. 'Cause that's what you did to me on the game. Because what was it that I said? Oh, we should keep possession and just kill the game and stuff. And then Jones was holding possession, and you flipped it on me. So I gotta be careful how I say it. Now, to be honest, like so for Hungary, right? For Hungary and for Leipzig, he was known for his GA. He was known for his wicked foot, like technical ability. He was known for that.
Hmm.
I just don't see it translate to Liverpool. So
Oh,
last season, right, he was more of that in that we used to call it the Henderson role. right? So there was no really much GA and stuff. This season he's playing kind of like what a 10 kind of or whatever, or more of a box to box. Um, I saw the I think it was Rossa that complained about the one on one he had, and he like shot it at the goalkeeper, like or whatever. That and I'll ask this: if that was Nunes, we would not hear the end of it.
All right, let's park that a minute. You still didn't
Okay,
answer the question. You still didn't
no,
answer the question, but
I'm
wait a
not.
minute.
Okay, go ahead,
I,
go ahead.
I'm gonna bring this up. Thank you, Sideline. I'm gonna bring this up. It says, I think we're missing what the coach wants from him, and we're comparing him to what we want him to do.
No, okay, and that's a fair argument. Then we need to stop complaining about Nunes. We need to stop complaining about all these players that we need to stop complaining. We should stop doing YouTube. We should stop doing all this.
No, no, no,
And
no.
just
But
be okay with how
we
things
said,
are.
but this is what we said, right? We
Okay.
said it was a new era. Are you good?
Yeah,
Oh, okay, okay.
I'm
Yeah,
listening.
It was a new, it
he's
was a new
sizzling.
era.
He's in low heat right now. Low heat right now.
Simmering, simmering.
Mm-hmm.
New era, new, clean. Everything was clean for everybody. Everybody's at zero, and everybody has to work their way up. Now we gotta build fresh. There's no rivers for anybody. No one's ahead. It's level ground for everybody. But this man seems to have the worst comments and discussion since we started. But
Who supposedly?
yes,
Okay.
but he's been picked. He's been picked in the 11, the first 11 that we think Mr. Locke has decided is his starting 11. He's in it every time.
Yeah.
Now
But then,
he
but
was
then also,
challenged.
no, but
He
then
was
also,
challenged
but
to
then,
score more. He was
no,
challenged
but
to score more.
no, he was, but also, I don't think we don't have much option. So, like, the starting 11,
Yeah.
because how light we are in the midfield, I think, and then obviously Harvey Elliott's injured, I think it's just a given that he has to play, in my
And let me
opinion. Like,
let me ask Crab a question and then come back to you
yeah,
through
go
the
ahead,
same
go ahead,
question.
go ahead.
You just mentioned Harvey Elliott. Crab, do you think Harvey Elliott can do what Sabozalite is doing or trying to do based on what you're seeing?
My thing is, I don't know what the Butler is trying to do. I honestly don't, man. Like, I don't know the rule. I listen. When we bought Sabazai, we bought this number 10 player. Everybody's all like, "Is the number 10 player we want on lock a defense, low block, whatever, whatever." And then I get it. Slot probably want him to do something else. I understand that, but he's still, oh man, he's still not doing what he's supposed to do for me. I mean, I get it. I'm not the coach. The coach probably want, but any coach would want to see a player of his skill and his mentality, the way he is, to score goals and unlock defenses, and he's not doing it, man. I don't know. Even when he gets chances, he's just not looking. It's just he's not doing it right. He's just not doing it. I don't know. In some ways I look at it and say, I don't know. Maybe they're trying to mold him into like an Endor role. Is it? Is that possible? Like, you know what I mean? But this man has a lot of potential and talent, man. He's not. I don't know. I just don't see him as a handle type player. And you know, I'm thinking we should have kept Carvalho, man.
So, all right, but why did you mention Hendo just now? And Sabozalite,
Because
you think that that's what he's doing?
yes, that's all he's running around like crazy.
No, but
Like,
I think we can say that last season. I think last season, I think you can do that comparison. I think this season is a bit different. I think um Sabazza is playing a little bit further up from what I see. Like obviously you guys know more than me, but
no, we
it's
don't.
different. Like last season we can make that comparison about the handle position. We can. I think this season is a bit different.
So then,
Because
is he a 10 or is he not a 10? I'm confused.
I why are you emphasizing whether he's a 10 or not?
Because he's playing more forward, but yet still he's not
Uh-huh.
shooting as he should. He's not passing and breaking through lines like he should. So then what is he? What is he? Is he attacking? Is he a center forward? Like, I don't know, man.
Read
I don't know what position it is.
read Honesty's comment.
oh,
Where is it?
On screen.
Oh, he's in his own. Oh, keep saying people dumb should. I think. I don't want him to be like Odegaard. I don't.
Yeah, I don't. That wasn't. Yeah, I don't.
That was not part. That's not the problem. The problem is I don't know what he is. He's not Odegaard. He's not Handel. What is he? Like, what is he? What is his purpose in our team to do what? Because when he's supposed to shoot and when he's supposed to pass, he can't pass a 3-yard pass, man. It's always Sabazalai doing some nonsense and giving the ball away. I'm not saying he's the only one, but he's the one that's just big bright light shining on him when he does it, and it's not good, man. And like I think, honestly, said it before, he's in his own head. The problem is maybe he's in his own head and it's messing with him. I don't know if it's a confidence thing or what, but it's just I can't. I think another player might do better in that role. I mean, like Curtis Jones or something. I don't know. I can't defend.
Curtis Jones. Oh, hell.
Maybe better playing forward. You know what I mean?
You'd probably switch. You'd probably switch Curtis for McAllister and put Matt in the 10 and play Curtis.
But Pops, can you tell me what his role is? Like I don't have an idea. I'm like clueless. Like what is his job in the team? To help defend?
To me, leads the press. So when we line up, as much as it starts in a 4-2-3-1 or 4-3-3, however you want to call it, it usually looks like a 4-2-4. Because if you look at it, he was actually ahead of Jota on the press a lot of times. Which, again, if you look at it, cost us the goal because both he and Gravenberch had pressed up. And Lamina turned between the two of them, basically, and it was just one pass, and they were through the middle of us and gone. I'm just watching and seeing what I'm seeing, that's all. I'm just seeing. I don't know what his role is supposed to be. I don't know, but at times, like I said, I see the 4-2-4. The idea that he's supposed to be a 10, I don't know, but he's in the 11 every single time, which means as much as the fans are upset,
can I make a comparison?
What the coach wants him to do, it seems like.
Can I make a
Pops ain't gonna wait. Hold on, Angel. Pops ain't gonna wait saying he's in 11. As Angel said, there's nobody else.
So you just said Curtis. You just said Curtis, though.
Curtis come back. I'm saying Curtis wasn't there before, but there's nobody else technically, like, you know what I mean, that we could put in there. But eventually, I think you should put Curtis there. Eventually, or put McAllister up forward or something, because for me, Sabazalai is an attacking mid. That's what we bought him. That's what he played in Germany, an attacking mid. So right behind the striker, and I don't know what he's doing now, man. I really don't know what he's doing.
The way you're describing Sabazalai, right, reminds me of a player that we used to have. Are we saying Sabazalai is our modern day Adam Lallana?
Nah, I won't say that. Could be though.
Because you said he leads the press. You know what I mean? Like, because remember Lallana in his peak.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean?
Lallana was silky with it though. He would make a good pass. He would hit that ball in the back of the net. I don't know. It's about like he's scared to do all these things. Lallana was a baller, man. Lallana was skillful, very silky with his feet, man. And I don't know. I guess in a way, yeah. I think something is with his confidence is lacking. I don't know, man.
Big at 12.
It's just you could see when he got taken off yesterday, and he was like, you know what I mean? I
don't know, but he's a weird one to me.
He is. I got my head. I don't know what I can't explain it, man. And I guess a lot of our fans are looking at it like this. Yes, he's supposed to be that Odegaard type of attacking mid, but like you said, Slot maybe want him to do something different. Klopp certainly did. You know what I mean? But maybe Slot is doing something different with him as well. So I can't put my hands on it because I don't have any idea. So Bosnia is a conundrum for me, man.
We do have other issues in the squad though. But
we do for sure.
But we'll talk about that with the ratings.
Yeah. Maybe he needs a rest, man. Listen, he needs a rest.
Taking in you because he's good defensive press and recovery pace.
But he's technically not supposed to be an engine. Technically, the way he is as a technical footballer, he shouldn't be playing an engine role. I'm sorry. Like, I mean, is he like a Naby Keita? Is that what he is? Because I mean, will we consider him the same type of player as Naby Keita?
I don't
I
even
feel like
remember.
that's what we're trying to make him
I
into.
don't like honestly. Naby Keita's body of work at Liverpool. I can't even compare. There's not enough sample size for me to compare.
Yeah.
Like
But I'm saying he did play. Like I always remember the Man U game with Naby Keita when we beat them 5-0. And you see that Naby Keita was always playing further up. He was always up and around the box. As you can remember, Pops. Remember we destroyed him at Old Trafford, right?
Yeah, for sure, for sure. One of his best performances. But I think
Yeah,
it's a different.
no, not one. His best performance.
No,
That was it. That was it. Right? But I don't want Dom to be an engine because I don't see Dom. Dom's got skill, man. This kid's got skill. Like I don't want him to be the engine, but that's not up to me, man. I don't know. It's not up to me. It's up to Slot, and I just don't understand what he's doing because he should be scoring a lot more goals. He's technically gifted to score goals. He can. You know what I'm saying? He's got a nice foot on him. Can head the ball like, and he's got pace. Like I don't know, man. I don't know.
But can we do this? Can we compartmentalize this Wolves game much like we did the Forest? We lost the Forest. Wolves, you said Wolves was going to be a difficult place to go. You said that. Right?
Yeah.
All right, good. It proved to be difficult, which is one of the things we have to do. We have to respect the opposition. So we give them some respect in that regard. But we also say, you know what? Outside of our era, as bad as it was, because everything was bad. Everything was bad. As bad as it was, we won the game. 3 points to be at home.
Yeah. Lawrence said Dom need the whole bench, man. His miss was criminal. His productivity other than running just ain't it. That's what I'm saying. I mean, you don't hear, sweet pass from Sabazla or, nice assist. Nothing like that, man. I need to hear that. I get like he's the engine, but he could do that too. So he needs to be doing more than, like you said, Slot, pull him up on that and say, you need to score more. You need to do more. He needs to. And every game keep saying, all right, you're going to do more.
You'll see in the coming weeks, though. The proof is in the pudding. You just said there's very few options behind, right? But Curtis Jones is fit now. So if there's one option, there's one viable option that's fit. If he isn't doing what he's being asked to do, we'll probably see it.
Now listen, let's just go get
yesterday wasn't good for to me. The right hand side wasn't good at all yesterday.
Yeah.
So once you're on the right, things weren't looking so good for you. Yeah,
let's go read Aston Villa, man, and get this fella. What's this youngster?
Which fella now?
Huh?
Rogers or Ramsey?
Rogers.
The new kid on the block.
That's an attacking mid right there, man. You understand? So I mean, I don't know what to tell you, Pops, man. I don't want to talk about Sabaza anymore, man. That man got me just stressed. I can't, man. I can't.
You got the board, or for us to do the ratings, or you can just do it?
No, I don't. We just doing it straight. The board got mixed up by the boss man there. So
we'll do it off the top.
You got wing it.
Big up 8-9. Big up to everybody in the chat too, man.
Big up 12, man.
Thanks for joining us, man. Yeah, big up 12 every time. Big up the boss man in the background too.
Yeah. The big boy.
Check 12. See what he said with holding bench. Slot has undoubtedly thought different by starting him consistently. That's the same thing he said. Maybe more so for the intangible what Dom will find in his group. Now, obviously, we hope that. 12, man. But for some people, it isn't obvious. And
he's starting
Mr. Lot hasn't said anything.
I can also flip that. The only reason why he's starting is if we don't have another option.
That's right. Let's put this out here. If Harvey Elliott was fit, you think Dom getting this much runs up starting? No, I don't think so. So.
All right. Do you think Harvey Elliott and Dom are the same player?
No,
different.
No, definitely.
So all right. And again, let's go back to Mr. Locke. So do you think that Harvey Elliott can do all the miles that Dom does?
He's not an engine, that's for sure. Harvey Elliott is not an engine.
He's not an engine.
All right.
So Harvey Elliott can give you that pass.
Go back to your original statement then. If he wants an engine, is Harvey the engine? Then no.
If he got the two others behind Harvey
so.
to be the engines. He could put Gravenberch or McAllister do the engine work, man. and get the person in front of them to unlock and 2 passes and shoot and all that Harvey does. But anyway, that's just my opinion. I'm not a coach. I'm not even close to being smart as a coach should be. So yeah, I'm just a fan. So you know what I mean? It is what it is, man. It is what it is.
That's what we
And
have
12
the
man never
conversation.
got anything negative to say anyway. So 12 man, all the positivity called. Shh.
Honestly, he's a holder every time players go through a bad period. He's whole bench. We did that with Trent for Bradley after 3 games. Bring back Trent. That's true.
That Trent thing, I don't know. A lot of people is talking all nonsense.
That was crazy.
Anyway. And the Robbo thing, don't let me get started, but the Robbo holding bench and all that, bring on freaking Gomez and all this nonsense for my left back. Anyway, it's another day for that.
All right, let's do it quickly then, guys.
Yeah, let me
We
get
don't have apologies, people. We don't have our boards, but we can
it's
use
in production.
The chat as well.
It's in production.
We use the chat as well. So
we send it to
Ali,
China. It's coming back soon.
What you reckon for our AB1 best keeper in the Premiership?
AB1 with the fresh shave. Jeez. I man got to put some sticky notes on that face or something. I can't recognize this man at all. I didn't even know. On the sense, who signed the goal? Jesus, peace. AB. AB did. What did AB do? I can't remember anything AB did. Other than doing AB things.
But that's the problem. He had nothing to do, really. He made one save. Probably statistically they got more than that, but there was one shot.
I know everybody blamed Ibu for the goal that we gave up, but I kind of put a little bit on AB too. A little bit.
You want to talk that now or you want to wait?
No, but we rated AB in it.
Yeah, but all right. So you think he
was involved in that whole conundrum?
He involved. For me, he involved. So there's some element of blame that's his.
That's
even
right.
if there's a lack of communication, the communication between 2 people, Ibu and him are the 2 people that were ultimately at the end of it. So if there's an issue, it's the 2 of them going to share the blame for the issue. Somebody should have been talking to somebody else.
Correct. So that's why I'm bringing it up, because of what I'm going to rate Ali now, because I feel like he was some part of it. So for me, he didn't have much to do. Ali's still top keeper in the world for me, but this game, that stupid goal is in the back of my head, and I seen Ibu holding a man off, and Ali didn't know what to do, and then Ibu, Jesus Christ. 7.5 for Ali for me. I think that's a decent score.
You say, Angel?
6.
I'll go. Yeah, because his kicking wasn't the best either, to be honest.
Yeah, his passing was horrible.
Yeah, his kicking wasn't the best. That's usually something that I'd elevate him, but his kicking wasn't the best for me.
I think we rushed him back, to be honest. I think Keller could have taken that game.
I honestly thought Kells could have played one more time.
Yeah, I think Keller could have taken that game.
Yeah, that was my feeling.
You know what I mean?
I'll go 6.5.
Jeez. I feel like I'm generous all of a sudden.
Yeah, you went 7?
7.5, man.
He went 7.5.
7.5.
Yeah.
I went 6.
We getting some 7s in the chat. The boss man says 7. Honesty says he wants 7.5 for Ali. KB says a 7.
Nine says 6.5.
Nine says a 7. And 9 says 6.5. The goals Ali's fault. He's part of blame. So, probably sounds like he ends up with a 7. Then 7 can work.
Supervisor.
Let's go from left to right. The producer says 6.5. Let's go from left to right, perhaps. So you get to start with your Braveheart.
Best left back in the Prem. I ain't care what nobody say. Show me another one and we can talk.
Show me another one that got only 2 goals conceded.
Thank you, brother. Thank you.
There you go. There you go. That's how you gotta say it. That's how you gotta do. That's how you frame it now. That's the way to frame it.
At least I got some back into it.
That's how you frame it.
Robbo's good, man. Robbo had a good game, to be honest. Like the last game, it wasn't so good, but this game Robbo had a good game in my opinion, and I would give Robbo a solid 8, man. That's my boy.
Angel, what you saying?
Solid 8.
6.5.
So, child, man, stop it, man.
He wasn't good.
I would go with a 7.
He wasn't good.
Robbo.
How much?
I give Robbo a 7.
Jesus.
Don't worry, Crab. The numbers don't get much higher than 7 for me. So
Jeez, I think
that
Robo is
seven
one of
is
the best.
that 7 is actually no, that 7 is actually a good 7.
A9.
Let's see
I
what the
said
chat
I didn't
says.
say he was the best left back. I said the best left back in the Prem. A9. Name me one
Nice.
better. Anyway,
And
we
I
can
said
deal with that later.
6.7. Honestly, it's a 7.5. I see in a 7 from sideline. Bossman says 7.5. And
The producer hating, fam. Always hating
producer
on Robo.
says 6 and 3
Oh, man.
quarters.
Bags the left back. Empty bag. I bag things go all in.
Let's say Rob will end on a 7.
7. That's fine. That's fine.
Yeah, you can live with a 7. Let's go move on to the skill.
Who's
Andrew,
that?
Oh,
VVD, man.
Very, very dead. That was standing for this game.
I'll give him a 7.
What? I give Robo 6.5? Nah.
What you saying, Crab?
7.5. I'll probably give him 7.5.
Yeah. VVD is all right, man. I think Robo's I don't know. For me, VVD was all right. VVD was all right. He didn't, 7.5, I give VVD. Yeah. 7.5.
Consensus, 7.5 works. Let me see what's the chat saying. Honestly says he's gonna give V an 8. Silent also with an 8. I would say, yeah, Rob will let down himself on some of the crosses. So he would have been higher if some of his passing was better.
His corners were terrible. His corners.
Yeah, well, that's a
Corner
cross.
was poor.
Very, very poor. All right. So a couple of 8s. We said 7.5. 7.5. Yeah, not enough to take it to 8. So 7.5 is Ibu, the big man.
Not better than Ibu. What? Man, you gotta be crazy, Dakota.
The big man.
I think Ibu got my match, didn't he?
No, he didn't.
He didn't?
No, he
I
didn't.
saw him and Gravenberch in an interview. Who got him on match?
Gravenberch got mad in the match.
So Gravenberch was trying to give it to him.
Ibu had to give it to him. You have to watch it. If you didn't see it, you have to watch it. Watch it. It's funny. Ibu said,
7.
Who gives up this award? Who gives up this award? Oh, I score a goal. I stop the goal. And I have to give him?
He was a funny guy. 7 for me, though. That goal was his fault. So Ali gets 7. He gets 7. Perfect partners.
7.5.
Ibu should have been man of the match. If he doesn't make that mistake. Now, if he doesn't make that mistake, if he's not part of that goal that scores, to me, strong contender for man of the match. But he was, if you just look at Ibu, I think to me, he was the game. He scored, he got booked, and he was part of the goal that conceded. So there's the good, the bad, and the ugly, all in one player, and that was us as a team. I think he would have been better than Van Dijk for me without the mistake. So I'll give him a 7 as well.
But listen, if that mistake, if he did that and they didn't score, he would have got higher for me. But they did score.
Yeah. No, if he had done what he should have, because he should have held. When you're shielding the ball back to the keeper, you gotta use your right arm and make sure you got the player corralled behind you. You can't let the manners behind you get around you.
Yeah. You're right. You're right.
All right, over to the Scotia in the team at right back. Actually, just double check. Sorry, first. The boss says 7.5. Ibu Silence says an 8.
Big up, Lee Wiz.
9. Ooh, honestly said
give him 9.
Honestly said 9. He had a small moment that he was off and he came back, but yeah, I can't give him a 9. I can't.
9 is way too high, bro.
A 9 says a 7.5. 8 otherwise would have been a 9 for Silent. I agree. Hero to 0. Hero. He deserved it and said it out loud. Yes. 7.5 from a KV. 7.5 from the producer. Big up Lewis, kid. Big up. All right. So the scouts in the team. Yeah, the right back.
Take that one, Angel. Take that one.
How much did Robbo get?
I think we left
7.
Robbo at 7.
7.
6.
Grab.
Trent, my guy.
A lot of misplaced passes. A lot.
It was not with his passing. I give 6.5.
6 for me. Booked minute 6 for that yellow card. That put him under a lot of pressure, and he struggled defensively then because he knew that he couldn't put a foot wrong.
Sideline to sign. But sideline, he's a defender. What do you mean he's getting good at defending? He's a defender from the beginning of time. You mean he playing better? You're not sideline, man. Come on now. He can't get at defending. What the hell is that?
Sideline, to be honest, this game wasn't the game to actually make that statement. I don't think his defending was really that good in this game either. You got a couple of moments that he would want to forget for himself.
But he's a defender. I'm sorry, sideline. He's
so generous. Red Fillet says a 6. KV agrees with a 6.
Yeah, 6.5.
Red Fillet says that early was unnecessary. That early yellow was like, yeah. I find it in for that. If I'm the manager, I'm fighting Train. That's a fight.
Yeah, man. You're the ref right there too, you know. It's not like he can miss it. You
right
there looking at you, just waiting.
Right in front of the two coaches as well. Literally in front of the two coaches. Because as soon as Trent did it, Gary O'Neill says, hey.
Yeah.
All right. Next up, the midfield. So probably can start with your guy. Ravindinho.
He's not grabbing. He's grabbing Birch. No, he's matured.
Matured. Okay.
He's matured. Man, listen, Gavin Birch is just putting in performance after performance after performance. I'm glad he get that little rest.
Rest well.
That's a Murray. And so I'm glad he get that little rest. And yeah, he's still like the same, still solid, man. For me, who was the highest I rate? 8.5. I guess about 8.5.
No.
He got 9 for me. Gavin Birch is a 9.
No way. But anyhow, that's you. Angel.
7.5.
Boss got Grav at a 9 in a 9.
No, actually, I give him an 8.
I'm with you, Angel.
Yeah, give him an 8.
Man of the match, man. Best player.
Actually, yeah, All right, I'll leave him at 8, but that's a generous 8 in my opinion too. When I will get a 7. We were as a team we were poor.
Yep.
Everybody. Graven Birch had moments that he was good, yes. But as a team, that wasn't a good performance for us. Wasn't a good performance. Graven Birch missplit a few. I watched it twice actually, because I was looking for certain things. No one is going to mention the fact that Graven Birch was part of the goal. No one is going to mention that Graven Birch and Sabozalai are beaten by the same turn by Lamina up the pitch. That same turn. That leaves us totally open when that happens. I'm not saying that I'm blaming them, but in the same way you talk about Ibu and Ali at the end, you got to look at the full transition of that. No one is going to say that Gravenberch is going to be part of that because it's all positive in and around the Gravenberch trainer for all those who jumped off last season and trying to jump back on now. But he's playing well, so he should get the credit. But yesterday wasn't one of his best games because as a team it wasn't one of our best games. So
facts. You're right.
Who's next? Angel, you said you score right?
Yeah, 8.
Okay. Gravenberch getting any love as per usual. 8.5.
See, my math side, I love Lamina too, just like me, man.
Lamina is a beast of a player, my man. When you look at him size-wise, you can see why he's dominating the middle part. All right.
Mach 10?
Mach 10.
Mach 10, this game was anonymous for me, man. I didn't see much of Mach 10. I don't know.
He did a lot of the dog work.
Yeah.
He also gave away the
That's
ball
what he always does,
but
he got solid 7 for me. Solid 7.
Yeah,
Angel.
I'm okay with that 7.
Mm. All right, I'll live with a 7 as well. But
Why you
Matt,
want it lower?
hey,
I know, I
I
know.
tell you, I ain't feeling it. I ain't feeling the levels in this
But
game at
listen, give
all.
what you gotta give though, pops. Come on now.
Nah,
Don't feel bad. You gotta come with it, man. You could do your
nah,
own
but
thing, though.
he was in and around Robbo, to be honest. When I looked at the players, I said we're better. The left side, and again, it was the right side for me that failed. The left side was better, so yeah, 7 will work. 7 will work.
Fair enough, 7. Man. It was all right.
All right, I can Lucho because I
Did
can
we
leave.
forget Dom?
No, I can leave these I can leave the 2 men for last. So I can go over to Lucho first and then come back across. I can go left and come back over.
Lucha was not. Lucha was garbage this game. Nothing. He did nothing. Lucha for me get a 4, bro. He did nothing. 5, 5 max.
Fight. Okay.
Nothing, man. He did nothing. Can't remember anything Lucho did, bro. Lucho, like, I don't know, that game off, like, I don't know.
What you
Come back
saying,
and did
Angel?
nothing.
Honestly, it depends on what you give the one from the other side.
No, 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 no. I see what you're doing there.
No, that's
Come
not.
on.
No, because it's like he didn't do much. He didn't do anything bad. He didn't do anything good. He was just there.
Making up numbers.
Yeah, like I guess a 5 safe. I guess, but I don't know how I feel about it. 4.5. If we do 4.5, maybe I guess. But
Yeah. I'm with you, bro. Listen,
yeah,
Lucha was
like I don't
doing
know.
things.
Like it wasn't a good game for him.
It was the worst game he had all season. Let's put it that way.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
I said 3 for Diaz. God
3,
damn.
6.5 from sideline. The boss is
Four and a
six and a
half from
half.
KV.
No, the boss is 6. KV says 4.5. Lucho gets a 5.5. What I will say is, in watching it over, Lucho and Robo had a good few combination 1-2 plays where Lucho played in Robo or Robo played in Lucho. Ultimately, it didn't result in anything, and I think that's probably the issue. If there's no output, it's almost as though nothing happened. And I think that's the problem when you're looking at what the attacking players are doing. If nothing results from the action, then the action doesn't exist.
Yes, pretty much. If Thanos didn't do this, that means nothing would have happened. So I'm saying, I don't know if that makes sense. Oh, grab your reading ring. Let's a Lucho. Yeah, Lucho, man, he wasn't good this game. Listen, worst game he had for the whole season so far. So it is what it is.
And that's not necessarily a bad thing because he's 5-5. He's been consistently scoring and he's done well as an attacking threat. So it feels like you're
Absolutely.
marking him against what he's done and not necessarily what he did in the game, which is understandable. So yeah, I won't say it was as bad as a 4, but yeah,
Come on,
6
Pop.
maybe. Yeah.
How much?
6.
Jeez.
No, I
That's
gave him a
high.
5. He's a 5 for me.
He's a 5, man.
Give
There's
him a
no way he's a
5.
6. But yeah.
Yeah, he's just safe.
All right, Jota the Shotter.
Angel. He did get the penalty. I don't forget.
And he got an assist too.
Did he?
Yep. Yes.
Hmm.
He was the one that played any ball for Ibu.
7,
Oh.
7.
Listen, man, Jota was all in around the box in this game, and I like that. That's why I want Jota to beat. And that yes, you're right. That assist was nice. So 7.5 for me for Jota. Jota. Finally, we got the Jota back that we kind of want. You know what I mean? It's not the greatest game he had, but he was in and around the area. He was always there. So for me, yeah, 7.5.
I agree. He was easily the best attacker on the pitch.
Easily.
doing all the work, making the runs, getting involved with the assist and the assist effectively because he won the penalty. All right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, this is why everybody came. The fun and games. We got two
That's
players
right,
left.
Mhm. So that man got to say, yeah, it doesn't mean no one really had a game over 7-8, but I wouldn't say they had lower than 6. But it's all opinion.
It's all opinion.
You know, 12 man, who he is, man. He's got a lot of love,
Nah,
man.
nah, he's right though. There wasn't anybody that was in the upper echelons. If you look at,
Yeah, but
if
he's
you
saying nobody should
compare,
be on the 6.
disagree, but we can agree to disagree.
Are we coming to the other 6s? No, 12 man.
Here we
coming
go.
to it. We coming to it.
So
Who we doing first? The Hungarian or the Egyptian?
well, we just did Jota, so we can do the man next to Jota in the 4-2-4
The
press,
king?
which would be Sabozlai
Oh.
and then the king. Yeah, so
Okay, so Barzilai. All right, we started up the show earlier. We talked about him a lot. And like I said, I don't know what his position is. But Sabozlai, that miss, man, straight that keeper. Sweetest ball I've seen crossing there, man. Jesus. All you have to do is put it on a corner. Just put it in a corner. Try to get a 2 for me, man. He was hot dog water that's 3 days old. Jesus, peace, man.
Lane disagrees strongly. So Lane says 6. He said like 5.5 for the miss. Byron says 1. Dakota, you don't count. Dakota, you don't count. Producer, you don't get vote on them. We ain't even vote on them.
We don't do negatives.
We ain't even vote on them. Big up, fella. Every time.
Always.
What you saying, Angel?
We're rating footballers, correct?
I don't want to hear it.
He's not a footballer. He's not a footballer to me.
Hold on, I turned off the camera. Let's go ahead, Angel.
We're rating footballers, correct? He's not a footballer. He's a model. I'm not rating him.
He's beautiful, man.
Wow.
Rate his face. Rate his handsome face, man.
No, I'm good. I'm not a bati man and stuff rating him.
Hey, hey, come on now. I tell your wife teach you them words. You gotta stop it. Jesus, peace. Never hear no Colombians in a bati, man. Come on now. That's gotta be wifey. It's gotta be wifey. Nah, man. It's about like KB said, you get what? KB said, wait, hold on. KB said 2 will put in his jersey on the right way, and that's pretty much all he did. Oh, that's hard, bro. Dang.
Pops, he's still wearing the Arsenal jersey underneath his shirt.
Stop it. Come on, man.
I'm just like it's very hard because it's like, oh, okay, he runs, he's an engine. This ain't
That's what everyone keeps saying.
They ain't the freaking Olympics, man. We're not like, what are we doing? He's trying to be the next Usain Bolt. Out of here.
Everybody, Jim Barr said, you know what kills me? I wanted a runner, give me an African marathon runner. If you're playing a team, you need to be reducing numbers, goals, and assists. Facts. That's what Angel just said. He's an injury. You don't need that. Be good. Who's teaching Chris Patwa?
My wife, man. My wife. Nah, I guess a 2-1.
Yeah, 3-day-old hot dog water sitting on the stove in the pot. Pops?
4.
4?
4.
That's a generosity.
All right.
What?
Lastly, starting 11. All right, 12 is giving some prop first. Go on, Crab, read it.
So I was doing a low pro Mane gig today with his defense and tracking back. He should have made that open net. But he slotted that PK. Pops, you go first. This is your people's.
My
This
people.
is your king. As your king.
All these men is my people's. But this is the king. Yeah, this is the king. So if only I see him as a king, then I guess he's my king. the fact that 12 is reaching all the way out there for the defensive work, which I would credit him for. I will. But that's everybody on the team. The new ethos of the team, which I love, is get back. You can see everybody is trying. Well, on the goal, it was a little bit suspect because Nori came from the far side and should never been allowed to make the run because he's at left back. So he ran past a couple of our guys on the way to that goal. So it's still a little bit concerning, but generally speaking, there was a lot of work back. Not necessarily only by Mo, but by everybody else. So that's a reach. Mo Salah has set a standard for himself. Unfortunately, or fortunately, depending how you want to look at it. So when you rate him, you end up thinking of all of the old Mo Salah things. But if you just think of this game, he got many good things that Mo did. And it's difficult because usually the man that scores the winner, you say, all right, that's a bump up. Well done. You scored the winner. 4.5 for me.
Mo Salah. Listen, man, there's a point that he missed that goal. He opened net. I get what he's trying to do. But he could have taken a touch and he could have moved it in a little closer. That's fine. Then there's a part where he's running on a break. And instead of passing the damn ball, doing more things, hit the ball.
Yeah, he actually shouldn't have passed it though, Crab. If you watch that again, Curtis is actually offside. Curtis is marginally offside when Mo is trying to pass.
Well, you had a VR in your bedroom?
No. When you watch it, he's marginally. But this is not to defend Mo. This is not to defend Mo. What I'm saying is this: even in trying to do that, he made the wrong decision because he should either continue the run because Curtis is offside, or he should cut it back.
He should.
Gravenberch was Gravenberch was also running, so there was actually a space between. If you remember, he was on the right side. The defender was to the left of him, and then Curtis was to the left of the defender. Gravenberch was actually slightly behind, running as well. So if he looked up and realized that Curtis was slightly ahead, which means if he makes the pass, he's going to be offside. Even if he thinks he's level, continue the run or play it back to Gravenberch. That to me was worse than everything else. That one moment for me there, that one moment was worse than the one-time shot that missed the open goal. That moment there. But he gave away the ball a couple other times too.
That being said. Before the pen, Mo was a 3. After the pen, he get a 4. That's it.
There you go.
That's my opinion. Sorry. I don't know what off my head reaching still again. 5 out of 10 duels, clearances, 2 tackles for someone that would be told not to worry about defense. Really? Offense, 2 out of 3 dribbles. Who did he dribble? What did he dribble and do? Who did he dribble? Can't remember seeing more dribble anybody.
He did. You know why you didn't remember? Because after the dribble, nothing happened. So he dribbled and had a shot. He dribbled and had a cross. No, but at the end of the day, the end product is really what you're looking for. So even if he beats his man, if you beat your man, then you're supposed to do so. Jota beat his man on the left side, played the ball, and Ibu scored. Mo beats his man on the right side. Nothing happens.
Well, the 4 for me. He had a poor match, to be honest. So, yeah, 4. Did Angel rate him?
Not yet.
I don't rate people that aren't footballers.
You're saying no? Don't stop him at Bo. Bo's the king, bro. Can't say he's not a footballer.
I ain't calling no other man king. What's wrong with you, man?
He's not your king, huh?
He gets a 1 from me.
A 1? Damn. He might score a penalty, bro.
3 before the penalty, he moved that to a 4. Honesty with you.
Exactly. He scored 1 penalty. One. That's it. 1. There you go.
Brian said he beat his man. His man called back up to him and kicked it for a corner.
What was killing me is that he and Trent weren't doing what Robbo and Lucho were doing the 1-2s, were working on the left hand side. They should have been doing that on the right hand side to get around the back of Eight Nori. It happened. It
Hamlet
actually
was being
happened once
selfish.
inadvertently, you know. No, it happened once inadvertently because Mo dribbled the man, and when Barnes City cut it back, when he went to beat the second man, he came across. Trent came around the back, and it was Trent who actually won the corner, not Mo. Because Trent tried to cross it and he hit off the man and went over the lane for.
Mo has to know that he can't dribble people as much as he used to back then. See, he's got to
But
reinvent his game in a way.
He's showing you too much, though, Crab. He's controlling the ball on his left foot, and he's telling you that he's going left. So as a defender, you're just waiting for him to come left and win the ball. He's showing you he's going left. He didn't even drop in his shoulder and then come in left. He's standing there and saying, "I'm going back to the left." And most of the time, there are two people facing him anyway. He's the left back and the center back, and he's still trying to come across on the left hand side. I don't know.
Crazy. Yeah, well, that's it. One. So I give him a 4, give him a 4.5. So that's like a 3.5.
Somewhere around there.
Yeah, man. Mo was poor this game. You know. Hopefully, he picks himself up, and hopefully, maybe Chiesa gets him a little worried. I mean, I don't think it will happen, but yeah.
I mean, it ain't necessarily about being worried. It's just about being consistent, man. As a team, we gotta be better in the final third, man.
But y'all gotta understand why I'm so harsh on Mo is because I know Mo can do better. That's the only reason. It's not I don't like Mo. I know Mo can do better. When he's shit, I gotta be hard. I gotta be harsh on him, man.
Coming from the man that wanted to sell him for 80 million.
I did for 80 mil. Yeah. Give me the 80 mil now. I still sell his ass. Shit. Give me Bakayoko, man. Huh? Come on now. Come on over. Anyway, slot. I just mentioned we had 3 subs. Joey G, Gakpo, and CJ all came on. 5s. I guess slops 5s usually.
I can be honest with you.
Joey G was horrible.
Joey G needs to start games. He's not very good coming off the bench. He is not.
He lost it, man. I think Joey G wanted to move and he didn't get it. And
but midweek he was good midweek. As a starter, he was good midweek.
He was okay.
But no, he was good midweek. He was good.
Fair enough.
Gakpo to me was offside twice. Again, I'm telling you,
when he shouldn't be
on the wing. If you're playing on the wing, I'm finding you for being offside.
Wait, how much
Twice.
How much time? Twice? So he gets a 2 then.
Twice. He was offside.
Twice for no reason. For no reason.
Yeah. Curtis Jones to me was all right. As much as everybody don't like him all of a sudden, I don't know why, but he was all right. He was all right. I am on to Mr. Slot. Mr. Lot for me.
For the best team out there.
He did. I mean,
how's the team that was
put the 11 that you would expected. My only concern was actually putting Becca back in, AB1 back in for Kels.
Yeah.
I didn't want him rush back in. I felt that Kels could have done a job, but obviously the guys in the back put him through the paces. I can't blame him for individual errors. Actually, one thing that concerned me was when Ibu was doing the interview and he was playing around with Gravenberch, messing around about the man of the match. He said something about concentration, and I said, I don't like that. He said the coach said that we gotta work on concentration. And he said, but you're a professional footballer. Why the new coach gotta tell you that you gotta concentrate for 100 minutes? That should be something ingrained in you as a player now, not. And it's a consistent thing where we look sort of funny at the beginning, and then at the end we have this period where because it was unnecessary, just sloppiness.
Why shouldn't he not say it and stuff?
Remember
he shouldn't have to say it.
I'm not saying that he shouldn't say it. It concerns me that he's saying it, almost admitting, "Oh yeah, there's a problem with concentration." It's like, what?
Yeah, because the last couple of seasons all have been about friendships and hugs and stuff.
No, I'm talking about Ibu. I'm talking Ibu, the player.
I think you can mean the whole.
Was the one that said it.
Yeah. No, I get what you're saying. Yeah, you shouldn't have to say it. Like he was saying, Angel. Like as a professional, your coach shouldn't have to come and tell you, "Yo, you need to concentrate more." You should be already doing that as a professional, getting paid millions of dollars
Locked
to play, to work, to do a job. Yeah.
But you said it, Angel. You said, all right, we got, I think it was 10 minutes left. Well, it was 5 minutes, 85th minute, somewhere around our time where you said, all right, come on, guys, just let's knock it around and keep possession. When we had the Jones match, remember the little Jones incident? You said, pass it. I was like, you see? But you said it. Just maintain possession for a few minutes. And Virgil was at the back, sort of upset. But his upset to me doesn't translate like how Milner upset or Henderson upset, even Robbo upset. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
being
He's only-
upset doesn't translate any manner. It's
I'm not saying to strip the capacity from him or anything, because that's not what I'm saying.
Nah.
But he's just a different type of captain. You know, what I mean, he's just different. In
but
the
Steven
way-
Gerrard was like that too. Carragher was the one who ski all the nice. Stevie G would like look at you and
yeah,
but
exactly.
Carragher's the one that would be.
So wait,
chassis
Carragher
on-
was the Carragher was the vice captain, right?
Yeah.
Our vice captain is Trent out here kicking the balls away, getting yellow cards. So
VVD would scream when he has to, though.
you know what I mean?
No,
I
but
don't think he wastes his
You have to have a
time.
strong.
he gets upset, Crab, but is a different sort of.
It is
You
different.
can see it's a it looks
it's
different. It
different.
looks different. Yeah.
Yeah, but listen, Stevie G, I see Stevie G get up in men's faces too. I don't know what you're talking about. I see Stevie G pointing finger at men and say, hey, stop that.
Yeah,
I've seen it. So,
But that's not him. No, that's him getting
It's not his
outside the character and doing
characteristic,
something. That's not him every single match. He's
yeah,
more
that
of
was
a, all right,
Carragher.
here's what I do. I'm the example for you to follow. Get on board. Let's do it better. While Carragher's the one who can be over and over and over and over and over chirping. It's just different styles.
Yeah, no, you're right.
So what we saying for Mr. Locke?
Slug at 8 for me, man.
Angel?
6.
He put out the best team. What? Yeah, what?
6.
Why? It's the same team that's been playing the whole season. I just want to know why.
Substitutions.
Who else you want him to bring on? Pick on the bench.
Not who else, is when. That's what it's for Angel.
Well,
Am I right?
yes, sir. Thank you.
Dang, Angel, man. You're harsh, though. Oh, man, put out the team that's been doing good all season.
No, it wasn't the team
No,
being put out.
But
It's what
we
the
won.
team did.
Yeah, we won. Like, I'm glad we won, and hopefully this is just a blip in performances, right? Because, if this was last season, I don't like comparing, but last season, a couple seasons ago, we would have lost or drawn this game. So it's good to see that.
Possibly.
It's good to see adversity. It's good to see that we were able to buckle down and stuff. But I think this whole thing about not subbing off Mo is upsetting me now. There is an adequate backup.
Yeah, finally.
He's not playing well. Hold bench. Now I understand Chiesa isn't up to speed.
Not ready.
I understand all that, but he can do 20 minutes.
I agree with you there, 100%.
He can do even 10, or even
do 10, 15, 20.
Do you know what I mean? Like, and I've always said, it's not what you can do. It's not what you've done for me. It's what you can do for me. With a lot of these players and stuff. So, yeah, man, we move forward, man. I'm happy we won. We won, and we go to the next
top
game.
Of the league.
Yeah. We top the league, even though it's too early to kind of talk about that stuff. But
still good, man. And if you look at the goal difference, it means goal conceded.
But I think we spoke about it, right? Like, defensively, we look a lot better, man.
A lot better.
We're defending as a team, and yeah, man. Yeah, Sideline. It's like you know what I mean. And this is the thing. Like, you gotta take certain players out of the fire line as well. Like, I don't care how great he was. This was a very bad game for him, in my opinion. Mo is one of his worst games. Take him off for 10 minutes, and if he wants to whine, okay, whine. But you hold this bench and stuff and reflect, or whatever. like bench
and reflect. I like that.
Yeah, hold bench and reflect on.
I like that. That's two perfect words together.
No, seriously, hold bench.
No, I feel you on that.
And reflect, and then maybe next time you'll know to freaking perform better. To hold 90 minutes. If you want to play 90 minutes, you got to be up to par. You got to be giving me 7, 8 out of 10s minimum to be playing 90 minutes. You can't be giving me 6.5s and stuff when the team itself is struggling and he's looked at as one of the leaders in the team. So
I seen this here the other day.
Wait. Individual errors are not a slot.
Yeah,
As the sideline
exactly.
says.
But he can change it by making subs. That's what Angel is trying to say.
He
If
hasn't
somebody's
used
having a bad game, take him
his
off.
It
5 in the
coinc-
league yet, though. He hasn't used 5
yeah,
in the league yet, I don't think.
exactly. You
He
gotta
hasn't.
coincide. I understand. I understand why, because you don't know what happens throughout the games. You don't want to use all your subs. A player gets injured, and then you're. But use four then. You use four, my guy. But yeah, it is what it is, though.
I saw this there today. This is a good thing. I like this.
2 thumbs up from me.
Yep. I love this.
Yeah, that means they need to get their act together and get shit done sooner.
Yep. Yep.
They should
Yep.
be. But right now, let's say for example, right now, there's all analytic teams, all this mumbo jumbo should be analyzing the squad, the performance, the numbers, so that in January, if we want to bring someone, they already have a name, they already have a list of people. All right, we don't get no one in January. Okay, from January, start doing research for the summer and stuff. So once the window open, all right, that first 2-3 weeks, we got players in.
And out. Because you can't
Yeah,
bring him in if you're not letting him out.
yeah,
Some have
yeah,
to go
yeah.
for some to come in.
Like
So
now for me, I think we should always bring in players before we let go of players. That's just me though. We should always
Yeah.
bring in players before letting players go.
the challenge is this, Angel. If you buy a man before you've
Mhm.
sold the man, then people know you have to sell that man. So then the buying clubs are saying, well, you
No, but
have to sell.
it works both ways though, right? Because if you sell a man, that people know you have to bring in a man.
Exactly. So the timing is very critical as one him. It's almost
Yeah.
like I need to buy and sell at the same time. Yeah, he's in, he's out.
Yeah,
He's in, he's out.
yeah.
I
So,
heard you
but
bought
no,
a man
man.
today. Yeah, we sold one too.
No, but we worry about that. I think again, like I think the next 2 weeks is a big week, 2 weeks for us, right? Because it's like we got some difficult games coming up. I think in the next 2 weeks.
No.
Yeah, right. Isn't
Next
it the Chelsea,
month.
the
Next month.
No, we
Madrid?
got Crystal Palace next.
No,
In the
is it
Palace.
October or November? What?
It's after the international break. So we got
After
Bologna
international.
and then
We got
Palace. International
we got
break.
Bologna in the
Then
midweek, and then we
Chelsea.
got Palace.
Yeah. Then the break, and then it's Chelsea. Then
Then
it's
it's
the run again.
Chelsea and
That run
Bayer
again.
Leverkusen and Arsenal.
The,
That's
the
the
one
big
good
run.
thing about this is that it's a major league. So yes, sideline Saudi will still be able to buy, but that's up to you to sell. Everybody else has done business. Everybody else would have finished the business.
Here's Trav Mal with some positivity. Slot becomes the first coach in Prem to win his first three away matches. I can respect that massively. Not saying the panel is not.
Actually, he's the first in the history. First in the history of the club, they said,
Pretty good.
to win the
Pretty
first
good.
3 away matches.
Must be nice.
People will then say, who did he play away? And they'll be, just those 3. You know how it goes.
You can only play what's in front of you.
Exactly.
October we got Chelsea, Leverkusen, Arsenal. In November we got City and Real Madrid, which is a tougher month.
November. What are you nuts?
Yeah, I think
Not
so
only
too.
that,
They're in
not only
City.
that, but you're further along too. It's going to be
Yeah.
harder because you've played more matches behind you. So you got probably 1 or 2 more niggles. You got to look at more rotation as well. October is just around. Fingers crossed around the corner. Plus minus no issues with it from the international break. So
It's after the but we don't perform good after the international break.
I
though.
know, man. I know.
it's that December window you also got to look at too. Christmas is going to be a hectic period, and it's the first time that he's going to be seeing that. So that December, January period is going to see that.
How much? But we have like 2 weeks off in January, right?
I
Like,
think
no
they're going to do the
international
break.
tour.
Yeah, but you got 7. I think you got 7 games in 21 days or something like that. So it's like every 3. Yeah. Football is non-stop. It's non-stop. Hardly time to breathe.
We need in January. We need a left back, a 6 and a 10.
Silence. Hold on. Silence said main dish in November, dessert in December. I like your thinking, Sideline. I know what good is dessert.
But
I know that.
look, you can't puke in January
No, we
Yeah,
cannot.
no way.
because we've seen
Madness.
bad Januaries. We've seen bad January.
Hey, do we have AFCON in this year? AFCON in
No.
February? Do we?
No, I don't think so. I don't think
Okay.
so.
I just listen. I just think that we had a really great start to the season.
Not great.
Yeah,
Not great.
it's great because
No, it's not.
we're almost perfect except for one blue.
It'd
Yes,
be great if we were perfect. If we were perfect, it'd be great.
yeah, it's still great. We're top of the league. For me, it's still great. I mean,
6
we had
games in, we ain't looking at the table. When we did our first 5, we said 15. We said 15 from our first 5,
Yeah.
and we were short. So
Next year
it's
ain't
good.
okay. Cool.
It's good, not great.
Yeah.
Facts.
Yeah, man.
It is what it is, man.
It is one game
We'll
at a
take it.
time.
We'll take
Most
it.
definitely. Ladies and
So-
gents,
Make sure
Thanks
y'all
for
like
joining
this.
us.
Sorry, we got 15 in the chat. Make sure we get 15 likes at least. So tomorrow we're doing the review show, right?
weekend review.
Weekend review. Oh,
Scores review.
Get to tally up
Score
those
review.
scores. I know we all lost that Villa game today, so I didn't expect to see no tricks the boy talk about the winning that game. 'Cause I know the boy ain't putting the draws against the Tractor boys.
Nah,
I
the
know
Tractor
the boy
boys.
ain't putting the draws.
I got 2 points though.
That's good. That's good.
You got
And we
Spurs for
still
the
got
win.
one- yeah, and we still got one game tomorrow. So
Oh, Bournemouth, right?
yeah, Bournemouth and Southampton tomorrow.
Bournemouth,
So then tomorrow night
Southampton
we'll do. You
Yeah.
can make it right, Angel. You know you got the tabs. You got to come through, right?
Yeah, I'll come through.
All right, man. So yeah, everybody tomorrow at 8 again, we'll be here doing our weekend review. Checking our points, see who's holding up the table. Crab was as usual, but I think we might, I don't know. We'll see. Might still be. We'll see. But yeah, fellas, take it away.
Yes. So I said, "Oh, go yeah." He will laugh at Bad United. I go ahead, so then laugh. Ha ha ha.
I just want to laugh
Cheers.
at Bruno Fernandes because everybody talking about how he slipped and all that. But yeah, we had players that went through the same thing, brother. So it is what it is.
It is what it
Let
is.
the Spurs let the Spurs go march it in and have a good time
March
tonight.
it
Man.
in,
Let,
man.
let
Yo,
all the Spurs fans enjoy themselves.
I saw a clip. Yo, Van de Ven, that run, embarrassing.
Straight through defense from center back position
From
all the
center
way.
back, all the
All
way
the
to
way.
the
Nobody can
byline,
foul him, jump kick him.
to
And
the
got-
byline and cross it
Got
back.
the assist, right? And got the assist, right?
Got an assist.
Yes.
Somebody could have pulled him out shirt, something.
Brennan Johnson with a tap in. I mean, literally a tap in.
Yeah.
Didn't they buy Ugarte for this? What happened to Ugarte?
I said it after the Copa America. I'm like, yeah, he's not the guy that I thought he was.
Exactly. You forgot. Angel told us. And I remember
Yeah.
watching the game. Angel, I said, I agree with you. That guy that I saw, that's not the man. It's not him. He is not him.
Yeah, he don't look it, man.
Let me, to be fair, right? To be fair, it was his first game, but he's gonna struggle because he's more of a bruiser to me.
Mm.
He can get a lot of cards.
Yeah, but
Yes.
he needs someone silky next to him, like a McAllister for even Gravenberch next to him.
He needs that
Yeah.
help.
Yeah.
If they're putting him to play on an island by himself to free Kobe Mano and Bruno Fernandes ahead of him, that's not gonna work either. But anyhow,
he's gonna get a lot of cards, man. Watch what I tell you.
they can speak to Everton. That's and then thought Everton.
I'm glad we ain't get it. There's a reason probably why I don't know.
Was Walter.
We ain't looking that far back.
Well, he's going to Madrid. Van de Ven. Who's VDV?
Yeah.
Who's that?
Yeah, that's him.
Van de Ven.
Van de Ven.
No, I don't see it.
No, he won't go. He won't go. Oh well.
Oh, he said might.
Rumors.
Oh, my.
Rumors are spreading.
I doubt it.
He was rumored to join us. Do you remember?
We could have got him. That would have been deadly in a high line. Jesus. Van Dijk, Kanate, and in a high.
Van de Ven.
Van de Ven. Yeah, man. We should have got him. I wanted him, boy. I wanted Van de Ven.
Nothing will go past.
Yeah.
Nothing will.
The thing.
Feel like Lord of the Rings.
No,
You
but
shall
even-
not
no,
pass.
but-
You shall
No,
not.
but even Joe Gomez has some pace in him too. Yeah.
Not like
Yeah.
Van de Ven, though. Not
No.
like Van de Ven, though.
No, Van de
I
Ven
think-
is the fastest.
I think he's clocked as the fastest in the Prem.
Runner?
No,
Yeah,
I think
so.
no, I think
No.
this guy from
Or the
Chelsea.
fastest defender. The fastest defender then.
Fastest defender.
Sorry, he's the fastest defender then. Sorry.
I think the one from Chelsea, the Ukrainian, is the fastest. I think. He
Oh,
clocked-
Ukraine Bolt, Brad.
yeah.
Yeah, you can't blow. He quick, boy. Let me tell you. Woo-wee.
Mudrick.
Mudrick is he's like Flash. But he ain't got no finishing touch. He ain't got no finishing. Anyway, we'll do the weekend review, and I don't know if we're gonna be preview. We'll say
You
something.
know who I'm starting to like. I knew from him before, but now that I see him play more and more, like I kind of like him. and I wish he could have joined us. The Man City center back or left back.
Guardado?
Guardado.
Yeah, he's
He's
quality.
good. He's good.
He's a good footballer, man. He's a good footballer.
Yeah.
He's a good.
Like I tell y'all, I wanted Onana, man. Y'all didn't believe me.
Oh,
Onana?
no. Yeah.
I played for Villa.
Villa from Everton.
Proper footballer, man. What you talking about?
Crab would have Onana and
Now I like the Brighton one, the Brighton midfielder.
Ward Prowse.
Who's the
Baleba.
Double pivot.
There you go.
Baleba.
That him. He's the truth. He's the
Listen,
truth.
Brighton is by all. Look, watch he gets self 100 million in like 2 years. Watch.
Yeah,
Or next
honestly,
year.
there you go.
But
I
Last
respect-
season, I remember watching Baleba and said, "This kid."
Honestly,
He's a
in the
unit.
summer-
Man. He's a unit.
You're the truth. You're the
The
truth.
man went to the Goretzka gym in the summer and it's come back with a different size and a
Yeah,
different style.
they can easily. I think he's better than Caicedo. I think that season that Caicedo had with McAllister.
You're
think
right. Because Caicedo had to go out on loan and come back, remember?
yeah,
Yeah.
this kid is something else. I want wait, what? I want who's that?
Aston Villa striker, man. Durant.
That's not how you spell it though.
With a T.
I
with a
know.
T.
I know.
He just hit the wrong letter as well.
Duran. Nah, there's no
Durant.
Duran.
Yeah, he's good. I prefer to get Rodgers. If I had to take a choice, Rodgers instead of Durant.
Duran? Nah, I don't know. Duran, I would be hype as hell, man. Another Colombian in the squad. Shit.
You want
Mark-
Andre still?
Andrew was dead food yesterday in that game, bro.
All right. Like I said, Pops earlier, I think Gomez was better. I think
Yeah,
Gomez will
I like
offer something
Gomez.
more to us. I think Gomez will offer something more to us.
Gomez was better to me too.
He is a faster, more skillful, and has more legs in the tank than Endo.
Yeah,
I think,
sure.
but I also think I love Endo. A lot of people like Endo. Like we have all supported Endo,
That's our guy, the Gumshield Gorgon.
but I think Andre should have been brought in instead of Endo. And I think he would have had a year in to embed himself in the Premier League and stuff. Because remember, this is his first season in the Prem, so he's gonna have to, get used to the physicality because it is a different type of physicality.
Yeah.
But yeah,
We'll see,
We'll
man.
touch up on that tomorrow night.
Yeah, Winter will have a lot of things.
I'll take them both.
I don't know. João Pedro,
Nah, João Pedro's nice.
I don't know,
nice.
man.
He is nice.
I don't know.
And the Swedish
I don't know
guy.
if you can cut it at the big times, man.
This
Quinquerez
Swedish-
was actually in England before, though. You know that, right?
in Hull.
Was he?
He was in Hull. Yeah, he was in Hull.
He was in Championship.
Really?
No, I think he was League One. I think Hull's in League
Or
One.
was it? Yeah, it was League One.
Yeah, go. This guy right here is the truth. That Swedish striker, he's the truth, man.
Honesty, man. Look at honesty. Honesty said, Bundes, Cells, TJ, and Endo, yet and Cisco and Baleba. Listen, I love Cisco here.
I don't know about Cisco.
I like Cisco.
Balema though, yeah,
Yeah,
that
Balema.
one, yeah. Balema, yeah.
Baleba is a unit, bro. He's a
Yeah,
unit.
He on the Goretzka that man.
Yeah, listen, man. Well, at the end of the day, we need a goal scorer. Somebody who can score the ball, man. Jesus. Andrew breathing or like it was CK one. Oh Lord. Baleba and Lamina. I like Lamina a lot. Man,
I think Lamina is 30 though, isn't it?
yeah, Lamina.
yeah, he's old. Yeah.
Lamina got like good miles on their legs already, man.
Oh, no, so no honesty. I didn't know that honesty.
What does honesty say?
Yeah, we don't do that here, man.
Man, over here dated at 15 or he was
Yeah, we
19.
don't do that here now. Forget that.
But he was 19. Okay, fair enough.
No, crap. No.
Crap. Be
No,
careful.
I get it. Okay, that's it.
No
I
comment.
get it. Yeah, I'm with them. Got it. Jesus.
Smash a like, guys. Subscribe. Click that bell for the notification.
Yeah, we'll be
Hopefully,
back
we'll see y'all
tomorrow.
tomorrow, man.
Yeah, we'll
For
see.
sure, for sure. And the stream doctor.
And the stream, guys. Anything else? We
We
out.
good. We'll see y'all
Bless.
tomorrow for the fun stuff. We talk about United a little more.
Bless.